Okay, I make videos because it's easier than explaining it. You already have some great Dark Slayers because you played this event. So he could still be your leader. And then try to get as many Dark Gods on your team as possible to be buffed with 300% damage increase and health. And he creates gems. It's only 3, but it's every time he attacks, so it builds up. I'd get him fully powered, though. I know it's hard at your level. It's hard at my level, too. Getting those potions to get them maxed. But it really does make a difference. But let's just see who else you have. There's another Dark God you could use that creates power gems. Yeah, I would go with, this will be my second card. Once the bosses start spawning, we'll see what their defender skill is, or what that we'll be fighting, so we'll need to know what kind of dispels we need. And then I'll be able to give you a better, because sometimes you have to make 2 or 3 teams, because each boss, like you saw last time, we had to deal with Judgment on one, and I forget the other one, because it didn't affect me at all. And then, was it Flatline? Or Gem Silence? Yeah, it was Gem Silence. So you familiarize yourself with your cards, with their dispels, and the dispel rates. So VI is not as good as VII, and he's new, but yeah, VI as well, fully. Okay, let's just go back, take a broader look. Well, you have a lot of wardens, which is good. Here we go. I don't have her. What does she do? Okay, she's a nuke. And she defends you against damage. That's nice. Alright. For each... So it's just a flat 5%. But she creates creature intensity. Oh, when hit. That's weird. Huh. I don't know what event that one's from. Yeah, and you've got commanders. Some of these 3-star cards, for the free-to-play people, and like T-Bone makes videos about them all the time, getting them fully evolved and then putting them on their team, there's a turn delay for each color team that most people use in GVG. Let's see, regen heals at the end of every turn. That could be useful. And I quite often have to mix a team because I don't buy fully into the packs, so I'll have a mix of Commander and Slayer on mine, usually as well. So I keep getting her for free. She's just heals herself, and she takes stuff from the daily dungeon to evolve. Some little potions. But no essences, and no Longinite or Altira's tier shards, which you need for everybody else. He's a attacker. Okay. Here's a gem creator, and destroys 2 lights, so makes a little bit more room for gems to drop. And if 8 are on the board, he boosts his own attack by 15 for 2 turns. Alright. You could try seeing what he needs to evolve to get to maybe 6 stars or 5 stars, but even as he is now, you could power him up a little bit so that his attack goes up. Defense. Oh, and it's a little bit of a nuke. Attack for 11 times of recovery. Oh, never mind. I never use Almar on anything. Okay, so you've got how many? 1. You've got 2 Slayers, and you've got the Dragoon. Oh, you've got 3 Slayers. You've got Venus, and she's 5-star. Okay, so you've got a lot of defense, but then you have Gem Spawn, Power Gem Spawn, which is even better. That makes your attacks much more powerful. And then she's going to increase God Heroes whenever there are 8 gems on the, or 8 power gems on the board, okay? But by 55% plus an extra 2 per 20 God intensity. So like every hit, you're gonna get intensity built up from gods if you make him your leader card, which is the center card. And he will put down gems on the second turn. But he will put gems down as soon as he's powered up. You can click him and he puts 2 at the moment and then 2 for the next 2 turns. Plus 1 more for every 20 honored intensity, which will build up. So every turn he's going to put 5 intensity for you. And also heal. Okay, he's got a passive healing, that's good. And power gem silence is awesome. So you've got, let's see, those 2, and then her, and this one. And then really, like I said, you can just put anybody you want on there. This other Slayer, what does she do again? Weirdness. Oh, she's an attacker, okay. So you've got a mini nuke, and you've got power gem spawners, and you've got regular gem spawners, which is perfect. The only thing you're lacking is somebody to drop all the gems to the bottom, or a counter that makes them like a turn delay, gives you an extra chance to hit before you're hit with whatever his skill is. And the most important thing about building a team, though, regardless of Slayer or Commanders, whether or not you've got the relic for them. So good. You do have the Dark God relic. So, and you've got it to a 17, so you're going to get a big boost of attack, and you're going to get a power gem 2 with 12 on the board, and 4 at the beginning. That's awesome. And you've got the Buzzsaw for the elf. So another 1,000 flat attack, another possible power gem creation with only 4 gems on the board, which is better. I hate the ones that say 12. So you've got 2 dark relics so far, and then use your saber. Is that it? Yeah. The other thing you can do is use other guys' relics for your teams. So what were they? Gods, and what else is he? He's an elf, and he's honored. Okay. And then she is a god. So you have 2 gods, an honored warrior, and creature. Okay. So you can sort by, like, you already have a creature weapon. If you put this one in the first slot to the left, it will help boost the attack of your creature on your team. That last purple one. And then, whoops, not giants, gods. Oh, you only have 1 god weapon. Okay. That's not terrible, though. And then honored. Okay, so you have 3 relics you can use, which is great. 2 of them will put purple gems on the board for you at the beginning. And I would fill the other slots that you have open with your swords. So you've got a pristine saber, and then down here you've got a potent. And that'll fill up all 3 or all 5 spots. If you find you're dying really quickly, you can throw a cane or a targa up there. That's for arena fighting. Oh, nice. Congrats. Okay, that's bare bones of a team for you. Hope it works out.